There.
Need a bath. Oh, I'm loving it. Just class that as. Just recap, it's the next morning. So on another video. Okay, we're a little bit upside down in here, but we've a lot of work to do. So we've kind of got some building materials stored behind there. That there, I have an idea for that I would like it as a headboard, because I don't like that anymore. That needs to go, and it's old anyway. It's time it went. We are having a good think about where the bed is gonna live. It fits very nicely in there with the bedside cabinets. It used to live there, and we had all the electrics put in for that, to be near my bedside cabinet. So if we switch over to that side, then we'd need the electrician in. So we're a little bit upside down. We're sort of umming and ahhing about what we want to do. That's a piece of furniture that's going to be painted, and if it stays there, then the TV will sit on top of it. If not, if we go back to the original idea, then the TV is going to be built into that wall. Still don't know. We're having a good think, a good long think. I don't fancy the extra cost of the electrician, if I'm honest. But I want the room to be very nice, and I want it to be just so.
So we've actually bought 2 of these. We're into decorating now after, well, more than a year of renovating. These though specifically been bought to plaster both the ceiling in our bedroom. There you go. So just a simple step up. There you go.
Oh, me and Mike have just put this up. Our new curtain. Just a...
You can go through. Show up.
Well, these are our new purchases. What are these called?
Just step ups.
Just step ups.
I don't know how much they were.
These are scaffolding boards. So yeah, this is how we're gonna fix that.
Well, I'm having real trouble trying to use my tip because I can't reach both ends of the tip. And you'll maybe know from other DIY stuff, I like to make a stick as a marker. So this batten, if you like, is to that mark here, is as wide as the plasterboard, and it just so happens that the timber that I bought is exactly the same length as the plasterboard. So what I can do now is to use this to measure out this big gap that I've got, the big hole in the ceiling that I've got, and just see where the plasterboards will fit, what battens I'm going to need to fit to the ceiling joists to screw up to, you know, the plasterboard, if you know what I mean. I'll show you. Yeah, and then I'm going up in the loft to get a carpet out of it. Hope you can see this. So there, that gap is exactly 12 inch. So I cut another one because the light fitting has got to hang from it here. But even though this is the same size as that, this gap here is 1/4 of an inch bigger, which tells me the joists are running out slightly. Don't matter, does it? I don't know. Right, I'll cut another one. I'll fasten that in, and at this end, yeah, I do the best I can with this. Have a go. Okay. Right, do the rest of them. Whew. So this here is for the light fitting, like that. But the one that we've got is quite fancy and heavier than just this. So that's solid. Right, what I've now got to find is, I think, the width of the plasterboard so that I can put some noggins in here to fasten the plasterboard to. But it's just this, but keep repeating. I've picked the hottest day of the year. How's my weight loss doing? Right, I hope you can see that's all the timber in. I've just tidied the edges of those plasterboards. But for today, because gosh, it's been a long day, I'm just going to cover that up with plastic, seal it up, and tomorrow I will tidy up, I'll show you. It's the next day. I've got the other timbers in now, which I'm probably pointing in the wrong place, but here I'm putting those in, and they're to catch plasterboard as it goes across. 2 sheets of plasterboard. I know you can't see me. Yep, there. So I'm just getting all the timbers ready, basically. Right, the final bit for me today to prep for Saturday's plasterboards going up. Son-in-law coming handy, Andy's coming to help me with the plasterboards. To be fair, I think all I'm hoping to do is just hold the plasterboards up while he fixes them in place with the screws. My final job, horrible, multi-tool, really loud. So I've got a good edge that I want to cut along here. I've marked it best I can. Even when I've cut it, these original plasterboards, they just need a fixing now and again to these new timbers I've put in. What I'm trying not to do, and I'm successful so far, is to disturb the coving. Anyway, I'll get these cut, probably do it on a speedy uppy thing, and I'll put some music on instead of this. Okay. So I got a reasonably well finished edge along there. Good. Let's get moved on, get some stuff moved. So I've got to move these two. I'm going to go in Cheryl's dressing room. These are knicker drawers. They're not. Got all sorts in her clothing. She bought these, I think, October 24. And I was either in hospital having my operation, or had just come out and was laid in bed. Wasn't allowed to lift anything. She got these upstairs. They are heavy on her own. She got it all on film. If you want to go back through our vlogs over the year, you'll find it. Anyway, I've got to move them. Go one, 10.
Take them out.
Yeah,
That
that's
much,
fine.
yeah. Is that all right?
Fine. Because the tape and a lot of filler, that'll be great.
Oh, send.
That's not bad. I'll let you move it about. Oops.
Sorry.
It fits there.
I'll get that for now while you give me some screws.
How do you want to do it?
I've got a pocket in here, I'll just shove them in my pocket.
Oh,
Just pass me hand before I shove them in there.
Well, 4 will do it to begin. Yeah. Okay.
Right, going out. Done.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll look anyway.
Whoa, thank God for that. I was counting down how long I had left. The one noggin in for the light, it was just screwed into the ceiling.
Alright.
Plasterboard screws, but so you're marking up there or measuring? No. It's quite flush though, isn't it?
It's not too bad now.
Yeah, I'm
Considering,
good at that.
considering it's all plasterboard and new plasterboard.
Yeah. I'm glad I went as far as I did, because of course it was originally just a hole in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went past that. Well, they're not coming down, are they?
No. Less chance of it moving as well.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't get cracks in your ceiling.
yeah. Excellent, thank you.
Job done.
Job done. There he is. Thanks, Andy. Take a bit of fancy plastering in things. You're gonna reach. Yeah, cut it off. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Alright, you like my hat? I look fabulous in a hat. Okay, so Mike's going to supervise while I attempt to become Cheryl the plasterer.
Clean your trowel. Yeah, pick it up, slap it in. That's why you put your board under it. And what you've got, don't smooth it, just push the stuff in. Next lump. Okay, take your excess off. That's it, next lump in. Don't work behind yourself, take half a step back. That's it. That's it. Scrape your excess off a little bit. You see what you've done? You pulled it out because you tried to smooth it. That's it, move along. Cheryl's doing the last bit of putting the scrim cloth up and filling what was quite a gap around the plasterboard. How's it gone for you?
Horrible.
She doesn't enjoy it. She can't keep her balance. But she's done well. That sounded patronising. It's a good job, well done, and it's a job I can no longer do. There you go. Right, that's the ceiling done for now. Cheryl's helped put that back in place, the centre light. Yes, it's a bit rough, but it's filled, gaps filled. That'll easily now sand off, and then we can properly skim it. I didn't want to skim it, but it's going to need it. So anyway, Andy, Cheryl, nice one. My next job is got to get this room clean, tidy, emptied. What we've agreed on, me and Cheryl that is that we will decorate this room before we move the bed in here. That might seem an obvious thing, but it's going to take me probably the rest of this week, 5 days, to get this room properly ready so that Cheryl can come in, paint, paper. Oh, and also Cheryl wants to paper the ceiling. Both me and Andy think that's a bad idea, so I think I'll have to talk around that one. However, she's really good at papering walls. And there's them two main walls. And then this window, the bay window I'm studying, which is not too bad. This wall here needs a lot more work. I did the panelling, it's not brilliant. It was more than a year ago I think I did this. The TV setting is wrong. I've got to do something with that. Anyway, I've got to get it all ready, finish the wardrobe bit at the back, and then Cheryl can come in and paint and paper. I can't help her paint, but I can help her paper in as much that I can mix the wallpaper paste. So my next job, clean and tidy up in here. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to watch that. Now Cheryl's just sealing up this door, but also that we can open the door, because we'll be, or I'll be, doing a lot of heavy sanding in here. Yeah. Anyway, got the place sort of tidy. Got ready for stuff. Got my little rig there ready for sanding that wall. Got the top of there empty up here. And we've put the sheets down nice. I picked them all up and then hoovered the carpet and then put the sheets back again. Right, good.
So, jobs are good done. That is it for this video. Don't forget to tune in for the one where we're going to start decorating the bedroom. So that will be a separate video in itself where we pick all the colours and prepare the room and place everything where it needs to be. So that'll be an exciting one. Thank you so much for watching as always, and your comments. Like, hype, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
So that's that. Just
Need a bath. Oh, I'm loving it. Just class that as. Just recap it the next morning. So on another video,